Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Slay the Spire with your host QuantumBeard. Hey, that's me. If you do not know what is Slay the Spire, I'll try my best to explain it to you. Slay the Spire, it's basically a roguelite game combined with a card game. It has elements of both. For example, roguelite, it has permadeath, it has randomly generated rooms alongside other things. As for the card game part, you basically have cards. You have a deck, and each card represents an action that your character does. And as you progress alongside your journey, you will be getting more and more cards, and you decide if you want to add it or not. And it gets a little bit more complicated after that. But let's get started so you can understand what I'm talking about, and I'm just not talking around nonsense. Alright. I have played a little bit of this game, but just a little, and I want to start a new save file with you guys so we can embark on this adventure together. Right now, right off the bat, we have only one character, the Ironclad. The Ironclad has this specific relic that is specific for his class. At the end of combat, heals 6 HP. So it's pretty self-explanatory. When you end the combat, you heal 6 HP. Relics are items that you collect throughout the game that gives you certain effects. And they are pretty valuable. You will see what I mean. Let's embark on this journey now, shall we? Alrighty. Right off the bat, we have this giant whale thingy that it's usually he gives you a buff or a change for your deck or for your cards or for your character. But since this is the first time I'm playing it, I will not be having any of it. As you saw, you need to reach the boss in order to get his blessing. So here we have our map. Each time is different, each time is randomly generated, like a roguelite. It's similar to an FTL kind of map where you choose where you start and then where you go after there. Of course, you cannot go from here to here, you can only follow the path. And well, each room has different things, as you see here on the legend. Unknown, it's an unknown room, you do not know what you will encounter. A merchant, treasure, rest, enemies, and elites. As we go through each room, you will see what each may contain. Also, this is your HP, this is your gold, and there's also potion slots, which will, as it says, will bonus you or hinder your enemies. So let's get started. First off, what do we want to do? Well, if we go through a lot of combats, we'll get a lot of cards and our deck will be better. This is our deck, by the way. It consists of 5 strikes, 4 defense, and 1 bash. If you do not know what's vulnerable, it says right there. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, so let's start. Let's go over here. I like this room, I like this path. A tutorial. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play once you're out and your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. Sure. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack damage, but worse off at the start of your next turn. That's important. You only get block for 1 turn, unless you have a specific mechanic that says otherwise. And you can also see your enemy's intent above them. Basically, you see what they're going to do, so you can react accordingly. So right off the bat, we have 4 strikes and 1 defend. As you can see, this enemy intends to use a buff, so there's no need to defend here, since it only lasts 1 turn. So let's go all out with 3 attacks. This is our energy, by the way. I have a total of 3 each turn, and it's replenished after each turn. If I used one of them, as it says here on the cost on the top of the card, only cost 1, I'll access 1 of it. So right now I have 0 energy of 3, so I'll just end my turn. So let's see what our enemy is going to do. He said he's going to buff. Oh, I think your power will be matched. So this is the buff of the enemy. At the end of its turn, gains 3 strength. Okay, so this time he intends to attack, and each turn he will be getting stronger. So I think it's better if we end this early rather than later. So if he's doing 6 damage, I think a defend will be good. Since I will be wasting 1 energy, I think our best option here is to do a bash. Apply a 50% damage increase on the next 2 rounds. As you can see here, 50% more damage from attacks for 2 turns. So we will be taking 1 damage, but it doesn't matter because our relic here at the end of combat heals us 6 HP, so it doesn't matter. Also, an important mechanic of the game is when you discard, when you don't have any more cards in your deck, after you finish with your turn, they all go to the discard pile. As it says here, there are no cards to draw. Your discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. That happens every time when you're out of cards. Alright, so this is I think this is a good turn. Each strike does 6 damage. If I point it to him, it will say 9 because he is vulnerable, remember. I don't think we can heal him right now. 18, 8, 12. I don't think we can kill him. So I will do just 1 defend, I won't block, and I will keep him vulnerable for next turn so we can end his annoying presence. No big deal, 5 damage. I heal 6 at the end of the combat, so it's okay. Alright, so let's send him now. 6 damage converts to 9 with the vulnerable. Another one. He's dusted. Alright. So, see, I got the heal for 6 HP there. This is our spoils of the combat. I got 13 gold. A block potion. Potions, as I said, you can give you bonuses or hinder your enemies. So, in this case, it will give you a bonus to us, gain 12 block. That's pretty good. And also we get to add a card to our deck. Let's see what we got here. Double your current block, true grit, block and damage. Exhaust, as it says, the card is removed until the end of combat, so I don't know about this one. I think our best one is the Iron Wave. So let's pick that one up. Usually you want to keep your deck as thin as possible, but if you do that, some certain debuffs will take advantage of that and you will be in serious trouble. You will see what I mean later on. So let's go to our next room. Okay. Simple enemy. He plans to attack for 11. Hey buddy. It's okay. I'll take 1 and hit you for 6. That's an okay trade. I don't mind. 1 damage. Alright, now this time this enemy intends to block and use a buff, so he's doing a double action, but he's not intending to attack me, so it will be pointless to block since the block only lasts 1 turn. So let's make him vulnerable and strike him once. Let's see what he does. He has increased his damage by 3 and he has blocked for 6. Next turn he will be blocking for, well, he will be attacking and blocking. So we have to end this right now, or else he will be blocking and attacking every time. Alright, so let's start with a strike. An Iron Wave to gain some block. And actually he's just dead. Alright. No damage there, just a little bit, got healed up. Alright. Armaments, Twin Strike and Whirlwind. This is pretty good because it hits everyone. Twin Strike hits twice is pretty good as well, but this card I love. It upgrades a card and it makes them more powerful. You will see what an upgrade is later on as we progress, but so far I think this is the best choice. Okay, we have 2 elites here. Usually fighting elites is better because you get a relic of it. A relic is like this one over here, but with different effects. Obviously it's not the same one. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is a perfect example for an armament, so you see what an upgrade is. Let's upgrade our Iron Wave. It gains 5 block and deals 5 damage, just as it is. If we upgrade it, it gains 7 block and deals 7 damage instead of just 5. As you can see, when an upgraded card is, well, upgraded, I'm sorry, when a card is upgraded, you get the green text and a plus at the end of its name. So let's upgrade that. This enemy specifically has a specific thing, that's a specific status that says curl up. On taking attack damage, rolls up and gains 3 block. It's only once per combat, so let's proc it once. As you can see, he blocked for 3 and also he has 4 life remaining. Our best choice here will be to also remove the curl up from our second enemy here. And well, that will be it for our turn. They are hitting us for 11, we have 12, so no big deal. This specific buff that they had, it's only once per combat as it said, so right now they don't have it again. So just 1 strike, he's done. 1 strike for you as well. Got 2 HP, we're gonna block the 5 damage he's going to do, so basically we're still full HP. Alright, 1 more strike and you're dead. Alright, so far so good. Let's add a card to our deck. I don't know about that. Wounds. Add 2 wounds to your hand. Wounds are basically dead cards that you cannot play. This is what I meant by debuff that specifically target thin decks. If you get a lot of debuff, a lot of wounds that you cannot play, well, basically you will be drawing them every turn and you will not be able to play as much cards as you will normally. So I don't like this one. This one I love. Usually the rareness of the card is over here. If you see this thing golden, this is a rare card. This is an uncommon card, which is blue. And the common ones, they have this gray thing over here. So let's pick Offering, since it's one of my most loved cards. Alright, another enemy. Okay, so now we have the 2 enemies that we saw before combined in a single room. As you can see, they are just randomly appearing. Alright, so this guy will curl up for 5, so let's just take that out of the way. And since he's not attacking, I think we will be using a double block. Okay, let's lose 4 HP and get some energy and some card draw. Actually, yeah, double strike. Yeah, why take 1 HP? It's just 1 damage. It's not worth it. For 1 damage, nah. Okay, he's buffing. Increases attack damage by 3. Nah, that's nothing. Let's just end his life. This guy is buffing as well, so I think it's too slow to upgrade a card and he's not attacking, so the block is meaningless. We'll just apply vulnerable to him, so we can kill him next turn, or at least try to. Strength. +3 and vulnerable 1 more turn. Okay, he's hitting hard. What do we do? Okay, we're definitely going to Iron Wave here. Should we bash again? No, it's too risky. Just another block. And a strike. If we get 3 strikes next turn, I think we can end him. We have 4 available, so yes. 1, 2, and 3. We're almost full HP. We'll regain it. It's alright. Okay. Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage with attacks. I'm not sure. I really like Warcry. Clothesline seems pretty good. In certain decks, Hemokinesis is also pretty cool, but I think I'll just stick with Warcry. It's basically card draw. How much money we have? 149. No, I don't think we should hit the shop right now. So let's go for another enemy. Oh, this time there are 3. As you see, the difficulty keeps increasing. Alright. So let's walk right here. Draw. What do we not want? We do not want a bash. It's too expensive right now. So let's activate his Corla. Let's activate 6, 12. They're doing 17 damage. If I double block, yeah, let's double block. Since we're fighting an elite after this, I want to have a lot of HP. Okay, sure, 2 damage, it's fine. Offering, I do love offering. Okay, let's just end him. He's planning to use a debuff. This enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you, so it will be better if we do not let him, but I don't know if we can stop him. Let's play an offering. Okay, let's play a bash. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, let's just go for... Well, armaments is basically a better defense, so let's just upgrade a strike and hopefully we'll get it next turn. Since it will go to the discard pile and then to the draw pile. Alrighty. I hope you're liking this game. I really love this game. Well, I think it has really cool elements to it. And as you saw, we got this upgraded strike, so it was worth it to play the armaments instead of the defense. This turn he's just defending and playing a debuff, so let's just go all out on him. I'll leave him at 1 HP. Oh boy. Weaken. So now we do 25% less damage for 2 turns, but doesn't matter, you're dead. Heal for 6. Okay, these are really good choices. This is a very defensive choice, but gives you a lot of block. This is also a defensive choice, but it gives you 1 card draw, and this is offensive. What do we need? What do we need? What do we have here? Well, we have gotten pretty defensive things, so let's go a little bit more offensive. Let's use a headbutt. Headbutt, what it does is that deals the 9 damage and also places a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. So it's pretty good. I like it. Alright, elite time. Okay. So this guy, as you can see, he's sleeping. He also has this status, Metalize. Gains 8 block at the end of its turn. Metallicize, sorry. Sure, we'll bash you. Gives you the vulnerable. Oh, he has not awakened. Should we awaken him? Yeah, let's do it. Do we want a bash again? I don't think so. Let's just go with a strike. Oh no, he has woken up. And as you can see, the music here has changed. So this is the different enemy as the ones we have encountered before. This is an elite. Okay, he's going to hit us pretty hard for 18. Well, let's armaments. Let's upgrade something. Our iron wave, so we get more damage and more block. Let's take advantage of the vulnerable. We'll get hit for 6, but it's okay. It's okay, a little bit of damage. Alright. Also remember, our Warcry places a card from your hand on top of the rock pile. So, what do we want here? Let's play an offering. So we get more card draw, more energy. Alrighty, our upgraded card. That's what I needed. Iron Wave. Let's get something else. What do we want? Bash, 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 bash. If we bash him, we can end this a lot sooner. Sure, I'll get the bash. I'll leave a strike on top of the deck. Let's use our potion to gain 12 blocks so we don't get any damage from him. And bash him, so he's vulnerable. Another strike. And... oh, just a free defend for you. Nothing. You are not hurting me, son. Okay. So this turn he's using a debuff on us, a negative effect. So we want to attack him with all we got. Do we want anything from here? Yes, we want the upgraded Iron Wave. Alrighty. He's almost dead. We're almost done. What's that? Strength down and dexterity. If you have extra dexterity or less dexterity, it modifies your block. For example, remember that we gain 5 block from each card? This time we gain only 4 because our dexterity has been decreased by 1, and also our strength, so also our damage will also be lower. But it's fine, we can manage. Let's just an Iron Wave here. We can't kill you, so let's take as less damage as possible. I think next turn you will be dead anyway. Probably. Okay. My damage, I don't like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, come on. Okay, well then let's upgrade our strike so we do more damage this time. And 1 defend. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 10 now. This is this is not good, but it's fine. We can manage. It's the first floor, so just headbutt. You're dead. All right, heal for 6. All right, and we have gained another relic. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Oh, that's pretty nice. If you get those rooms with a lot of enemies, it's pretty cool, man. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your round. They can be fought with defeating powerful foes or within chests. Got it. Another potion. Potions, they're not rare at all. They're pretty common, so I always try to use them with elites. Okay, 7 damage to all enemies, which is more than a strike. Strike deals 6. Clothesline, I don't. It's too expensive, man. I need something a little bit cheaper. Infernal Blade, I love Infernal Blade, but it gets exhausted, so we can only use it once. I think I'll go for Cleave. Get that AoE damage going. Hello guys, sorry to end the video so abruptly, but it went a little bit too long, so enjoy this intermission and be ready for part 2.